Hey, welcome back. This is Keisha. I'm here to talk about actually my Hesi experience. So, if you're interested in how I went about taking the Hesi test, the Hesi comprehension test, entry test to get into my nursing program, then stick around. Okay, so the first time I inquired about going to LPN school, because as you know, I work as a CNA, and a couple of the girls that I work with that are LPNs and RNs, they went through the same program I went with is going through the high school here locally in Virginia. So I called and I inquired about, the LPN program. They told me, oh stupid bug. They told me that you have to take the Hesse comprehension admissions test. So I was like, hold up. This girl have not been in school since I graduated in 1999. So I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So I immediately said, well, I haven't been to school since 1999. She said, well, we do have a study guide book that you can use that will basically help you with the test. So I was like, okay. So I got on Amazon, ordered the book. It was the Hesse Comprehension Admissions book. I paid like maybe $25 for it. And I studied the book. And when I first got the math part, I was like, this is foreign. But I studied the book through and through, got through it. And only thing we need to do for my school is take the math, the reading comprehension, and the vocab. We didn't need the anatomy or any of that stuff, which was relief on me. So the day of the test, I went in there. I sat down. I looked at the test because once you click on the test, you can't go back. So I'm up here working the problems, and then immediately after you finish, like you can pick what section you want to start first. So immediately I started with the math because I know that's going to take me a little bit longer with the math. So I started to do the math. Okay, so I finished my math test. So after I finished it took me about 45 minutes. Then my results came, and it said 75. I We needed an 80 to pass. I only had 75. So I was like, oh my goodness, I would have failed. That discouraged me, had me all messed up in my head, and I was like, that's it. I already failed, so I might as well just take my little behind home. But I was like, you know what? You paid to take the whole test, take the whole test. So I took the vocab, passed that with a 90. Took the next test, passed that with a 90. So afterwards, the head of the nursing department, she wants to talk to you, give you your results and stuff. And she was like, well, I think you should. She said, you could take the test twice. She said, I think you should come back and take your math part again. She said, you was only off by 5. I was like, I don't know. I'm discouraged. I don't know if I should do it. So I went home, talked it over with my husband, signed up for the next test to take it again. Thank God I did, because when I took it again, I got a 90 on the math test. So I end up passing and getting accepted into the LPN program. And once I was accepted into the LPN program, you know, studying for the Hesse was really easy because I use outlets online. You can use Quizlets, all kinds of stuff to help you out with that. So I mean, it was fairly easy, fairly understandable, fairly not so as complicated as I made it seem because I'm pretty dramatical. But I got in, started my first semester there at the school. Loved everything about it. Loved the class, my classmates, everything. But the problem for me was time management. I didn't manage my time very well, and that became my downfall. So, I'm looking into going back this year, and I don't want time to, slip away on me. I want to be able to do a nurse because right now I'm a CNA, and you know, my heart goes out to all the good nurses out there, but I have worked with some of the worst ones. I have worked with some good ones and I have worked with some bad ones. I have worked with ones that don't even care about their job, and it's just horrible. You're responsible for somebody else's life and you don't even take that seriously. So, you know, My passion going forward is to be a nurse. I always wanted to be a nurse, and that's my passion. So I'm doing CNA work. I found my purpose. That's my purpose, is to help and care for other people. So I'm doing that, but you get discouraged when you work around people that are so negative and don't really care about what they're doing. So you're around you're trying to stay positive with a sea full of negativity. So it's very hard. I'm trying to maybe better myself and find another job where I work around people that enjoy what they do. It's the people that come in there every day that don't like what they do. They suck their teeth. They walk around with attitudes. They don't want to be a team player. And in nursing, you have to be a team player. And if you don't want to be a team player, then you're in the wrong field. Go and find something else to do. Don't come in there, here I go, gotta work again, Then you need to go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do, because you're caring for somebody else's mother, father, grandfather, daughter, anybody. You're caring for somebody. And if this is not the job for you, then you need to reevaluate. Because I was heartbroken when I failed in my nursing program, but I said I would never give up, because this is my dream and this is something I want to do for me, not for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. So when you do nursing, you do it for yourself, not for anybody else. So my advice is, yeah, you could be book smart and all that stuff, but it takes a heart to be a nurse, because it's a lot of work, a lot of physical work, a lot of mental work, and sometimes you just gotta leave your stuff at home, all your ish at home, and you have to go in, love what you do. So, as you can see, I love what I do, and I'm not trying to give up on my dream, so I'm chasing it. So I go back. Actually, I go back in October. I just got a letter that I go back in October, which would work out fine for me to go back, because my kids will be in school, and I was gonna give up and not go back, but I can't. I can't give up on myself. It's always going to be an issue. It's always going to be a money issue. It's always going to be a time issue. It's always going to be some kind of issue that's going to hold me down. But if I don't get it now, I'm never going to get it. I'm 35 years old and I have 3 beautiful kids and I have to take care of them. And I refuse to give up on my dreams. And I would never want them to give up on their dreams. So I have to fight for mine. So I have to lead by example. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work hard and try my best and put my best foot forward. And if I have to give any advice to anybody out there that's chasing their dream, I said put your foot forward and go for it. Go in there, blinders off, go in there full force and do what you have to do and follow your dreams. Because I'm out here and I'm going to follow my dreams, and I'm a mom and a wife, and life sometimes kick me in the butt and I don't know where I'm going, but I know I gotta keep pushing forward. So all my girls that's going back to school for LPN or business management or doctoring or dentistry or whatever, I say do it, girl, and do it full force. And all my moms out there, like, keep your head up. It's hard, but we're doing it for a bigger purpose. So just keep pushing forward, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward too. So if you like videos like this, give me my video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll be back with my next video. It won't be so long in between with my next video, because I really like to sit down and talk and communicate and express what's going on. But give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.